Namaskar and good evening to the viewers of Pandit Ravi Shankar Music Foundation. Welcome to our show Musicorum NextGen, marking 101 years of Bharat Ratna Pandit Ravi Shankar ji. Today we are on our 20th episode of Musicorum NextGen, music of the next generation. And today we are having well-known and well-established Sarod artists known as Sarod sisters, Dr. Troilee Dutta and Miss Moisilee Dutta to our show Musicorum NextGen. I welcome both of them to our show Musicorum NextGen.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, Troilee and Moisilee. How you are?
We are fine. How are you?
I am fine. Very nice to see you both sisters, Sarod sisters of our country. And
Thank you so much.
let's start. Dr. Troilee Dutta.
Yes.
Tell me about your family background.
In my family, we are two sisters and we live in with our parents. And our parents, they are not professional musicians, but they are very fond of Indian classical music. And they are the biggest inspiration for us. And they always encourage us to do music and pursue music as our profession. So without them, we are nothing. Our parents are our God, along with our Guruji.
Very nice to hear. Tell me about your music. At what age you started taking music seriously, and also to mostly the same question. When you people started learning classical music?
Actually, I started at a very young age. I started at my age of 5. I was 5 then. From
5 years old.
5 years I was.
What was the size of the instrument which you were supposed to play at the time, and what was the size of that instrument?
It's like an absolute toy, very small. And our first Guruji, Pandit Kamalmoli, he gave me the instrument, and I started with the small one. And our Guruji, Pandit Kamalmoli, he was the senior most disciple of Sangitacharya Shyam Gangopadhyay and Ustad Baba Ali Akbar Khan Sahab. So we started in Senia Maihar Gharana, and this is the school of music we follow. Moisilee also started very young age.
I started after a few years. She is older than me, and she is my biggest inspiration. And I followed her, and I also chose Sarod and continued it.
So what was that age when you started mostly?
I was 6 or 7 years old.
Okay. So how you manage your studies and this music, and especially an instrument like Sarod? The riyaz, it take a lot of riyaz, and your studies. How you adjusted the time simultaneously, the education and your music?
Actually, what happens from very childhood, we had done a lot of extracurricular activities like any other Bengali family. We both were swimmers. I did gymnastics, and we both went to painting school or dancing school. So these are the very busy and
lot of
happy childhood we had, and music was one of them. But after, as we grew up, and we realized that music is the one thing that we truly love and want to pursue it. So,
With time, music became an integral part of our life, along with studies and things. So it was quite obvious that, and I know from very tender age that is the thing I want to pursue, and music was more important than study for me. Moishili was very serious uh, with her studies, and she is a very good student. She was the rank holder in, rank holder in her board exams. So she is very good student. But for me, music was the primary thing.
Did your parents allow that? No, keep studies aloof and just start doing learn music. Did they allow this thing to you
Our,
people?
our parents told us, our parents told us do music, practice, and then if you have time, then study. So that is happened.
So now you are Doctor Troilee Dutta. So you have doctorate. You are a doctorate from which subject? As such, as on music or some other subject?
Actually, I after schooling, I did my graduation from Calcutta University in literature, and after graduation, I realized that I want to pursue my study in music. So I took admission in Rabindra Bharati University for my masters in instrumental music, and I secured the first class first position in my masters. Then I also qualified NET GRF and took admission in PhD in instrumental music, specifically in Sarod. So
Okay.
my subject is Sarodias of Kolkata in pre-independent and post-independent time. So I basically I have done.
Hello,
There is a network issue with
are
you
you
people.
audible?
Yeah, yeah, I'm audible. Yeah, just continue, continue. It is
Is it
audible.
okay now? Is it okay now?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it is okay. So, Moisilee, now, what is your aim in life? Your sister has done doctorate in music, and what's your aim now? And of course, your ambition,
Yeah,
you can say.
it is a long story. Uh, I was very much fond of science in school, especially mathematics and physics, and I was also doing music, playing sarod as well. After school, uh, as I loved physics very much, so uh, I took the admission in Calcutta University in physics major and continue my studies. And I got first class in graduation. Uh, then I remember that is the time when our Guruji Pandit Kamal Mollik uh, he left us, and it was a very difficult time for both of us because he was a guardian to us, and we really worshipped him. Right? So anyway, I continued my studies and I practiced along. So after I took my admission in masters in Jadavpur University, I was blessed enough that our Guruji Pandit Pt.Ravi, she accepted me as one of his disciples, and I continue study and learning from him. And then I realized that music is the one thing that I really want to pursue. Uh, that is the life-changing moment for me to meet my Guruji. So now I am also doing PhD, and after completion my MSc, I decided that I have to stay in touch with my Guruji, and I wanted to live in the city so I can keep learning from him. So after my completion of MSc, I got a chance for doing PhD in different institutes in the country. But I joined in here, Jadavpur University, as junior research scholar, and now I am doing PhD as well as I'm learning from him.
Wow, very nice to hear about such a successful journey for you people. Now, tell
Thank
me,
you.
you people have learned at the age of tender age of 5 or 6 years. Then you started learning from some other guru, and now with Pandit Parthos Sarati, one of the serious disciples, rather I can say, of Pandit Ravi Shankar ji. Parthoda is one of the serious disciples whom I have ever met uh, as a disciple of Panditji. So now, what do you find the difference when you learn from a very tender age now to an age where people perform, and your guru is Pandit Partho Sharati? So, what do you find the difference, and what you learned from him?
We are really blessed to have such a, you know, the best gurus ever. Yeah. First,
Without them, nothing will be possible.
yes.
Nothing.
So our first Guruji, Pandit Kamal Mullik, he was the disciple of Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab, and his technique of teaching was like we learned a lot of things. He was the first Guru, and we learned so many traditional Gath, Bandish, and as well as the rare ragas from him. So his technique was little different from Guruji Pandit Partho Sarathi different, but we never realized, we never faced some difficulties after after we went to Partho Sarathi Guruji. So, Guruji, the technique was
Different, but it was not
not a problem, not a big problem for us. And our Guruji Pandit Partho Sarathi, he
started from basics.
yes.
He was very particular in
That is
everything.
the basic thing about Parthoda, that you have learned, you have achieved a goal, no problem. But when you go to Parthoda, he will start from the basics once again. So that is the beauty of his teaching. That of course you may be a performer, no problem for that. But when you go as a disciple, as a student of music in front of him, he just starts from once again from the scratch, and he start teaching from that end. That I wanted to know from you people. That you people have learned from two gurus before Parthoda, so they might have taught you a lot about music and about the instrument, about your performance. You must performed also before going to Parthoda. But the seriousness of Parthoda comes that once again he started from the scratches. He will start from the beginning, the basics, whatever you have achieved, put it aside. You are a student now. Acting as a teacher, he will give you the basics of the instrument, about the rags, about everything. That I wanted to
About
know.
about
So
everything.
how you people found that after learning so much, Parthoda started once again from the basics? How you people felt that moment? আরে
Actually, that
আমি
is
তো
a
জানি, আমি
fantastic
তো
thing.
জানি, মানে ইন বেঙ্গলি আমি তো জানি এই জিনিসগুলো, তাও গুরুজি এগুলো বলছেন। সো হোয়াট ইউ থিঙ্ক কেম ইউ পিপলস মাইন্ড, আরে আমার গুরুজি মনে হচ্ছে কি আমরা জানি না, কিছু জানি না, তাই না গুরুজি ফের থেকে শেখাচ্ছেন? হোয়াট ওয়াজ দ্যাট?
No,
হোয়াট ডু পিপল হ্যাভ?
that never happened.
That never happened. And we always feel blessed that he cares so much, so much. he is an exceptional guru, an exceptional human being, and he's so
He's the best teacher one can ever have.
yes, all that we can say. And he's very particular, and he always focus on every detail, everything, and he is one of the rarest gurus who always wants good for his disciples and always encourage us, always. And this is the best thing ever happened to us, to find him as a guru, as he accepted us as his disciples. So
And he
yeah.
always stays very positive,
Yeah.
and we are really got encouraged by him.
we never
Thank you.
we never
Thank you for joining us. What you people are going to play today for our this episode, Musicorum Next Gen?
So now we are going to try one of the finest creations of Pandit Ravi Shankar ji, Rag Jogeshwari. Uh, we are going to play three compositions based on Vilambit Tintal, Mudhalaya Tintal, and Drut Tintal, and all of them are created by our Guruji, Pandit Pt.Ravi ji. So
Okay.
please bless us. We are going to try.
All the best. Viewers, don't go away. Sarod sister will be right back with their performance. Good night and be tuned for our next episode of Reflections on Sunday.